Thank you for tuning in. Sorry about that. I forgot to put me up. I forgot to put me up in here. Hey, I'm Larger Curves. And thanks for tuning in tonight. Thank you for tuning in. Sorry about that. I forgot to put me up. Oh, and then I'm echoing and everything. So, yes, I forgot to put me up. This is Larger Curves. I'm Larger Curves. Now that I'm up and you're up and we're here tonight, I was going to review Love and Marriage Huntsville, Lo-and-be-Holt, the finale episode for Love and Marriage season. Yes, it was a packed season. And the season was a lot of drama with Melody and Martell, right? And not only drama, but we saw a lot of what it takes to be married in Huntsville. We get to see before, during, and after. We get to see it all on Love and Marriage Huntsville. And I really want to take a minute to just say how much I appreciate the cast sharing their lives with us and letting us have an opportunity to, experience their reality for our entertainment. Let me start with that. Okay, that's where I should start from now on with all of these reviews, because I don't want it to come off like I'm all judgy and everything. But I mean, I just have opinions. It's all opinions. It's all for entertainment because I watch some entertainment. So I wanted to start with the accolades and the thank yous to the cast and producers and everybody on Love and Marriage Huntsville, because we had quite a fantastic season of viewing. I mean, I couldn't wait to see the episodes week after week, really. And so that was a phenomenal season. So, thank you very much. Thank you to Love and Marriage Huntsville and the creators and Carlos King, I believe. So, okay. So I'm going to get into my review for the finale of Love and Marriage Huntsville tonight. There we are. I'm starting right on time. Let's go. Put us like this. I like the music. I actually produced this song. Can you hear it? Yeah, I produced that. So tonight we start off with Tiffany and Melody meeting at Tiffanys office, and they were discussing, they were there to discuss the interns for Melody as Holt Enterprises. And Tiffany's dirty secrets come up, and how she was approached by Tisha at the previous event for Destiny, where Tisha caught her at that table and was like, be transparent. Tell us about you. And Tiffany says that Tisha asked her for her dirt. And Melody was like, no, she didn't ask you this for your dirt. And I don't really remember if she just said, tell us your dirt, or if she said, tell us about you and what you've been through. I have to go back and look, but I'm willing to believe she did. So then we have Intern All Eyes. So the interns are there for the event, and Melody said, be sure not to go too soft on these interns. They have to be able to represent my brand, and everything needs to look amazing for my Telltale Signs party. And so then we have Run Tell That. So that is the Telltale Signs video premiere party that she was having at the same fabulous estate where she was able to shoot the video for Telltale Signs. And that's the video that it's going to go up on later. And she was telling them that, what she expects from the interns, and she just wants Melody Holt mini-me's. So then we have Red Carpet Ready, where everybody starts arriving at this beautiful event. Everybody's supposed to wear white. We have Lewis and Tiffany showing up. I must say, Tiffany looked the best she's looked all season to me. Kimmy and Maurice show up. They are my fave couple this season. They get my fave award. And they look beautiful. And then we have Wanda and Destiny Destiny, please don't listen to Wanda. But they looked gorgeous as ever. And then we have the gangs all here, right? So, of course, then we have Tisha and Marceau also come. They came a little late. They looked great, and they brought their bottle of chocolate. Their bottle of black. And then we have, while the gang was talking and the event looked fantastic. Everybody, the event looked fantastic. It was a beautiful, very well, tens of thousands of dollars event. Okay. It was very schnazzle. Okay. So somehow is there a three-way after all? Because they started talking about how Destiny bought the honeymoon for Kimmy, and Marcel was like, oh yeah, we're all three going. And remember last week they were like, no, she's not coming. I guess they thought about it. And this week they're like, oh, you're coming. And he's like, I'm coming too. So Kimmy and Destiny and Maurice all had a good laugh about that. And Maurice didn't seem too upset that Kimmy bought a trip for, that Destiny bought a trip for Kimmy before he did. But still, it was cute. It was funny. So then we have all of us. Remember how last week, Wanda was saying, don't take no single woman with you on a honeymoon. And she was like, yeah, you're right. Don't. No, she said, yeah, like why? Oh, no. Sorry, you guys. And then all of a sudden, out of the blue, Tiffany, even though she looked nice, she was still talking stupid stuff because she was like, oh, I think Martell is going to come. And they were like, why in the world would you think that? And then all of a sudden, they started talking about side pieces again. And so Kimmy had a chance to say that Patricia was supposed to come. Remember Patricia was on last week when I had said that she specifically came on with that agenda to be able to help Kimmy get her side of the story out and everything. Well, she was able to do that last week, but she couldn't make the party, which is interesting because her not being able to make the party, it seemed really awkward when Kimmy was all of a sudden like, Patricia was supposed to be here. You remember Patricia, don't you? And nobody remembered Patricia except for Tisha. So then there was this cute moment in the bedroom where everybody's outside, the party's happening, Melody's running late. Her mom's like, do you want to dance? She's like, no, mama, I don't want to dance. I just want a piece of gum. It was so simple. It was so cute. So then we were having a chance to see Destiny say, Miss Wanda, how do I keep a man? And Marceau said, oh, you don't want to hear from Wanda. You don't want that advice. And then Destiny was like, yes, ma'am, I do. Tell me how you keep a man. And she said, you got to have the butterflies. Miss Wanda said, you got to have the butterflies. You got to be able to do the butterflies. And she was like, what's the butterflies? She's like, with your legs. Remember the butterflies from the 80s, y'all? Remember that song, I Need Kamosi, the hot stepper? Everybody was doing the butterfly that year. Anyway, it's like a dance hall kind of dance, the butterfly. And you kind of dip a little bit and you open your knees and you wave them out and then you wave them back in. And yeah, so she said you got to have that and you got to have communication and you got to have motivation. And then they said, well, what do you need? Communication, motivation, or sex? And because, Miss Wanda has 2 husbands. And she's like, of all of them, communication. And then Tiffany was like, or is it the butterfly? It was funny. It was a funny moment, kind of. And then Tisha said, well, you tell him how to get the man and I'll tell him how to keep him. And they were like, but she has 2 husbands. And so maybe we shouldn't listen. And she was like, I have a husband and a boyfriend. And then Marceau said, yeah, do they get girlfriends? And she said, no, they only get me. And Marceau said, that's what you think. And I don't know people. I don't know anybody who I do. Well, actually, you know what? That's a lie. I do know this lady that had a husband and a boyfriend, and she would go see her husband on the weekends and live with her boyfriend during the week. It was very, very progressive. So anyway, um, then, like I said earlier, Kimmy got a chance to talk about how the side piece is always coming up. And it was very awkward the way she was able to not bring it up because Patricia wasn't there. So her segue into the side piece conversation and Patricia being able to vouch for her not cheating was that Wanda talked about having a husband and a boyfriend. So you're always talking about side pieces, is what she said. And Tisha's look on her face right there was because she does not like Patricia, who happened to break Marceau's brother's heart, supposedly. But Maurice doesn't have a problem with it. But Kimmy wanted everybody to know that Patricia knows that they were divorced and that two grown ass muppos signed a piece of paper before he ever moved to Alabama. And everybody was like, calm down, because Kimmy all of a sudden got really hypey over that subject. She was like, this is the last episode, and I want this subject to shut down. Shut down. You know, she was like, this is it. Everybody was like, okay, Kimmy, okay, we get the message. You're not a side piece. Message received, Kimmy. So then we have that that Kimmy and Maurice had this little side, and this is like one of the first times I've ever heard Maurice say unequivocally that he had filed for divorce. Everything was everything, and he was totally separate before he went on to Kimmy. But it's interesting how he says it in the confessionals so passionately, but when he's in a room full of people grilling his wife, calling her a side piece, he laughs. I don't appreciate that, Maurice. Even though you guys are my favorite couple, that is like one of the things that is like, yeah, okay. And then production did Wanda a solid and was shady, showing her go down the stairs to go over to Van, Melody's mother, and try to engage Melody's mother. And she's like, can we speak for you for a moment? And Van was like, do we have to? It was hilarious. I love Van. She's my favorite mother. She is so low key, yet straightforward. And so she asked, Vanessa asked Miss Wanda, do I have to? And she's like, well, can I just speak to you? You don't have to, but we should just go over here and talk. So, and look how Miss Wanda's hands are always like, that's kind of like, that's too much. That's too much. That's how those housewives and the basketball wives hold their hands when they're in each other's face, and that same little snide look on your face. Look, lady, you're like, you must be 60. Just calm down. So I loved in this scene how Vanessa was like, look, keep my name out your mouth. Don't tell people what you think you know. Don't go around repeating what you think you know. If you think you know something about me, ask. And other than that, put a muzzle on it. Okay? Put a muzzle on it, because I don't ever do that to you. And Wanda's excuse for that was, well, you know how I am. You know how I am. And if it's in the social media, and Vanessa said again, look, I don't do that to you. And that doesn't give you a pass to be rude. It don't repeat stuff about me. And I don't repeat stuff about you. And don't give my daughter any of your ill advice, because I don't give your daughter any advice. We have totally different parenting skills, and that's okay. But what woman would tell another woman to go back to such a toxic relationship as when you told Melody to go back to Martell? And then they got into, she's like, well, I'm just going by what I see. That's what Miss Wanda said. I'm just going by what I see. Well, go see yourself some other business and put a muzzle on it, because when social media says Marceau has 20 women, and look, Miss Wanda said, and they say he got a baby too. And I told him all about that. I get on him about that too. And if you see something about them, then you can bring it up too. And Vanessa is very classy, because she's like, that's not my style. I'm not arguing with you so that I can be able to do it too. I'm saying, don't you do it. Period. You know? And so then she said, well, you go ahead and have a good night. This is about Melody. We're here to celebrate Melody, Vanessa was saying. So let's keep it cute. And then it was all nice in their face, at least the way they edited it. Miss Wanda was a little wobbly on the way out, y'all. But in confessional, when she turns into, I don't know who this lady is. This is supposed to be Miss Wanda, y'all. When she turns into this lady in confessional, she told him, now, you know, to shake a bone and get the hell on, because she knew that I was the right one to talk to. But she was like playing really like demure and like apologetic in that scene to me. I don't know. So everybody barks a little in the confessional. So then we're looking at the event again, and then we were having how cute it was. And then, oh yeah, this part, I forgot to put this in my notes. But this scene was about when Tisha brought up her asking Tiffany, oh, One Who Cares came back, awesome, about her asking what Tiffany, whether or not she was being transparent. And, you know, you said you needed more, you said you needed something different. And then they did a flashback where she did use both of those words. So for her, she is in, Tiffany did use that when she cheated on her husband before, that it was because she needed something more, she needed something different. And then Tiffany went into how it was uncomfortable for Tisha to just come ask her these questions. And then Kimmy had a very good point. She's like, look, how is it that you just expect transparency from us? We just met you and you brought up all of our stuff, but we can't ask you a question. And that's an oxymoron. You know, that's very telling. And then Tisha was like, again, Tiffany needs to go to the dictionary and get the meaning of transparency, because the dictionary doesn't know the meaning of friends. And if so, anyway, sorry. So then Tiffany kind of just gets this look on her face where she's kind of tired of explaining her explanations. But I agree with Kimmy and Tisha that Tiffany is not very transparent, talks a little in circles, and the way she was dropping bombs on Destiny from day one at that luncheon. Oh, I saw your husband cheating. Wasn't that like a cheating rumor? And then I saw your son. I heard your son smokes in the bathroom, and all just being really like, you know, forceful with energy as far as information from the other ladies. So I completely agree that she was out of pocket, and it's hypocritical for her to do that and be all one-sided. And then, oh my gosh, Tisha did this, y'all. Tisha was like, well, we wouldn't see, because you're not transparent, we wouldn't know to ask you if one of your sons isn't Lewis's. And she was like, that's because that would be messy. And I'm like, oh my gosh, how is anybody talking about that more messy than you talking about Monster smoking in a bathroom, or about, you know, who you saw coming out of a hotel room with somebody else's husband? How is it more messy to know which one of your kids belongs to which divorce situation? So I don't agree that she's transparent. Anyway, then we have, oh, puppy tails. It was so cute. Melly had been waiting to walk out to the party with the dog because Rottweiler, Chihuahua. So she was waiting on this little puppy Rottweiler to be able to walk out with. It was so cute. But the puppy wouldn't participate, you guys. It was hilarious. She literally had to drag the little puppy. It was hilarious. It was so cute. The puppy totally stole the show. But then she got the microphone and she got over to the screen where her video was going to premiere, the video queen. And she got a chance to thank everybody for coming out and explain a little about, you know, how she got to her night there and stuff. And then, you know, welcomed everybody to watch the video with her standing there. And it was really, really nice. I personally like the song Telltale Signs a lot. I like the song Telltale Signs a lot. Leave a comment down below if you don't mind. Do you like the song Telltale Signs? I liked it. And I don't think there's a problem with her drawing off the pain that Martell caused her and making this song. I don't know why everybody's panties are such in a bunch. But after the premiere, everybody was bopping their head and they were having a good time and swaying their hips. And so then um, they were having, oh yeah, and then she was saying, I'm extra to Kimmy. I don't know what that was from when she is in Melody told Kimmy, oh, I'm extra extra tonight. So that's everybody looking on to the video. And like I said, they all looked like they had a beautiful night. The venue was fantastic. Everybody noticed and commented on how the song was definitely about Martell, especially because there's a line in there that says, you're the one that got another girl pregnant. So who is that but Martell, right? Oh, look, that must be the Rottweiler's parent or something. And so then there was this cutaway to Destiny saying that it gives her hope that Melody's dreams are coming through. And because that means, like, there's hope for her too, that even as a divorcee, she'll be able to accomplish her dreams and goals. So after they premiered the video, Melody started working the room, making rounds. And of course, she starts with the Huntsville crowd. And everybody's high and everything. And Melody looked spectacular. A shimmery, sheer dress that looks so ethereal with a slit up past her crotch bone, a slit to her thigh bone, her thigh bone at least, and some sparkly panties underneath, and it was a very nice ensemble, and a fabulous blonde mane. And then she just got finished putting up her video, says hello to the crowd. Prosperity Thick Girl 40's in the house. That's right. Thanks for the support, love. So I thought it was so interesting that Destiny decided to pull Mel to the side at this moment and start off all nice. I'm like, it would seem so set up, you guys. It seems so set up. Because did a producer tell Destiny to start this at this party? Because I did not think it was the time or the place. And it was so out of pocket. It started off all good. She's like, I love you. I'm so proud of you. And then she's like, I don't have a village. And you make fun of me because, no, what did she say? She said, I'd be mad at you sometimes though, because you brush off the fact that I don't have a village. And Melody is like, we're at my video premiere party, but she didn't even brush her off. She engaged this conversation, you guys. Melody was very gracious to Destiny in this scene. There have been some scenes earlier in the season where I was like, I felt that Melody's tartness towards Destiny was a little unwarranted and thick. But this, I was really surprised that more of that tartness didn't come out, because wrong destination, Destiny, wrong place, wrong time, wrong destination. Yeah, that was hilarious. Finding a fish called Wanda almost falling in those heels took me out. Yeah, I had showed a picture of that. That was hilarious. Non-village having Destiny shouldn't have used this. Yeah, for her non-storyline all season long. Yeah, like she was one of those people that was like inserting herself in everybody else's stuff all season, more than having her very own storyline, I feel. So I was the wrong place, wrong time. I was like, ooh, burn, when Melody told Destiny that her kids don't check for her to watch them because they're like, oh, here comes boring Destiny. And finally, Melody got fed up and she was like, look, I'm going over there. Especially when Destiny started sounding crazy to me, you guys. She went over to Melody and was like, you're telling me you don't support me around not having a village. And Melody said, I'll support you then. I got your back, whatever you need. And then DT is here. Awesome. Thanks, DT, for popping in. And then all of a sudden, Destiny was like, you know what? You said you don't have me, or I don't have you, and went totally left. I was like, too many drinks, Destiny, back away from the conversation. And luckily Melody twirled off, and it was still weird because Melody was being kind of like, the way Destiny was following after Melody, still in talking to her back. It was weird. It was just weird. It was like Destiny needed her attention or something. Grow up, Destiny. That was not the time or the place. Prosperity Sick Girl said, wrong. She literally used this at Mel's expense, right? And then, hey, Larja, I'm so sorry. I did the racism thing. Yeah, I did. Awesome. Thanks, DT. I appreciate you popping in for however long you can come. I love it. So then Melody finally broke away from Destiny and went back over to the people to say hi and thanks for coming out. And then she decided she was going to go make more rounds and told him there was going to be fireworks later. And then her team thanked her for, letting them be a part of her first hit. And this was, yeah. And then her team was like, you're going to the top and we want to be on this ride with you. And then remember at the very beginning of the season, you guys, when those pictures surfaced of Melody having some man down on one knee and she was in white and everybody was like, was she already moving on? No, you guys, it was this event, obviously bait and switch, because her team had a beautiful custom made designer ring made for her. And when they presented it to her, he got down on one knee because it was such a fabulous, wonderful ring. And he was like, no, just kidding. But that was the scene. Remember that picture from the trailers and stuff, you guys? Mel took the high ground with everyone. Yes, because Mattel would have been gone, right? I would have been security. And that's where we are right now. Martell is here and everybody is like looking. They're like, look, Martell is here. They were like, it was like being on the school and being like, oh, it's 3:00. There's going to be a fight in the front, in the yard. Right. So it was funny. They were just like, Martell is here. And Marceau was like, yeah, I was hoping Martell was going to come. I have popcorn ready. And Melody still played it cool. Like you said, she took the high ground still, was very gracious, even while he was stalking her. Now, you guys, his suit finally fit. Maybe that's why he looks so kind of weird, different to me. Or is his head smaller? Or I'm not sure why he looks a little different to me, you guys, than he did like even last week. But no, his shirt is still, his suit has creases on his arms. So he still likes his stuff nice and tight. But Melody pointed out that he wasn't invited on purpose. She mentioned that a couple of times previous. And that it's an all-white party to which he shows up in black and white. So he's just disrespectful, you guys. The freaking stalker Martell is disrespectful. Like I said in my last thing, in my opinion, he's duct tape, and zip ties. Okay? He's coming off like that, stalking people. But she said she didn't want to argue. So when he pulled her to the side, she was just like, let's hope it goes well. And look, is it weird that Martell takes so much credit for Melody? Like, she's like, you didn't get an invitation because I didn't want you here. And you could have called me if you were supporting me. You could have took a phone call. You could have done it before. So, why are you here? He's like, well, I just feel like it was important for me to come out. He's basically, F what you want, Melody. I'm doing what I feel is right because I'm not respecting your boundaries and guidance that you've been trying to establish with me this whole season. I'm telling you one last time, F you and your boundaries, Melody, because I'm coming to this event because basically, because of my support of you, you're able to even be here. And your success is my success. And, so I just wanted to be over here and let you know that I support you. Translation, I wanted to come and try to frazzle you, steal your shine, disrespect you, disrespect your boundaries. I still don't get it. I'm a stalker and I can't help it. And, oh, you're only going to shake my hand? Yeah, I'm only going to shake your hand, Martell, because you didn't even have a freaking invitation. And then after that, Martell in his confessional says, yeah, he found out about the party from Marceau and it was hard for him to come and be around certain people. Well, stay your ass at home, tiny shirts. tiny shirt, stay your ass at home if it's hard for you to be around certain people. And then he said, but the song is definitely about me. And I'm gonna have to see if I can get my lawyers on getting me 50% on that. I'm like, man, that is a really low move. So that was her dress. It was beautiful. She had silver glitter all over her thighs to match her beautiful dress. And then she was saying how she was so happy everybody supported her along the years and made this song come to pass. And and then they did these takeaways, these rollbacks to Melody over the years, always talking about she was going to go for her dream, she was going to go for opportunity, she was going to go for it. And then it was almost like Melody's leaving the show, you guys. That was the feeling. It was almost like a wrap-up package, and because it felt deeper than just about, the journey to this song. It felt deeper than that to me. And the way they did that wrap-up package on specifically her was interesting. But then everybody commented on how they made it through the evening without Mel and Martell blowing up at each other. And then they took some pictures, and then everybody commented some more on how the song is about Martell. Let's see, Prosperity Thick Girl 40 says, and then so she says, he's talking about getting lawyers. I know, with no damn money to get more of Mel's money instead of getting his builder's license. Hello, as if Mel hasn't paid for enough of his light bills for kids, but right? As if Mel hasn't paid enough. Now he wants 50% because she couldn't have been there without him. And that's really, you guys, look, I don't know what the term is for that. I'm not a doctor. But I have opinions about things that I see. And what I see with Martell is that he is wrong thing to remove. That's what I mean there. That what I'm seeing with Martell is his constant disrespect, constant going over the boundaries, and just he gets so volatile and just kind of stalking Melody, coming where he knows she is, when she says stay away, when she doesn't invite you, when it's an invitation only event. That's very duct tape duffel bag zip tie kind of vibes, Martell, in my opinion. And you should stop, because then you cry victim that people think that you are a certain way because of Melody. No, it's because of you, Martell. Anyway, so that was Larger Curves review for Love and Marriage Huntsville, Lo-and-be-Holt. We had Tiffanys Dirty Secrets, Intern All Eyes, Run Tell That, Red Carpet Ready, The Gang's All Here, a three-way Afterall, Side Chicks Again, Don't Ask Or Wanda-Tales, Do I Have to? Put a Muzzle on It, Puppy Tales, Video Queen, Wrong Destination, Telltale Signs, Martell Is Here, You Weren't Invited, Martell Wants 50%, Melody's Dream, and End Scene. And that was, here, I'm going to drop the link, copy this to the clipboard, and go here, dropping, pasting, there you are. Mel should have told Martell, I know you think the song is about you. You don't you? Because it is. I know. She finally did. Didn't she finally say it is a little about you, but it's not all about you? Like, didn't she finally say that? I hope so. Let me remove. Can I get this off of here? Remove from studio. Okay. Oh, wait. No, I'm going to share it back, a video file. Prosperity Thick Girl 40's in the house. I'm sorry,
Hey,
you guys.
y'all.
I wasn't on my JOB. Oh, look. Yeah, Prosperity Thick Girl 40. We have One Who Cares is in the house. Prosperity Thick Girl 40. DT. Yes, thank you all for coming in tonight. Much appreciate you and your vibes and all of that. So what did you think of the show, Thick Girl 40?
First of all, I think we were bamboozled. We were hoodwinked. We didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us. What happened to the fight scene at the end?
Ah, and that was a fantastic Malcolm X impression. That was fantastic.
What happened to the fight scene at the end that they showed us since before the season started? Where all the mics was shaking and people was getting locked out and we heard sirens at the end. What happened to all of that?
Yes, what happened? Where'd it
We
go?
were hoodwinked and bamboozled.
I wonder why they edited that out.
Because it probably didn't happen.
Because it looked pretty amicable, huh?
Yeah,
Like,
thank
when
you.
could that have happened?
Carlos went all the way back in his old RHOA days and pulled the fast one on us. We was good, Carlos. We would have watched the season. You ain't have to lie, Craig. You ain't have to lie the way you do.
Damn, Craig. Damn, Craig. Why you lying, Craig?
You ain't got a lot to kick it. You ain't got a lot to kick it. We was going to watch because it was entertaining, but you lied.
So you came on about, wait. You had said this when you first came on. It was so shady. Production is shady.
Production is always shady.
Yeah, right here.
Production is shadier than Wanda, and I didn't think that was possible.
But then they got Wanda with her own shade right here.
Exactly, with them little teeny skinny shoes and them small steps. Her fat feet, them skinny shoes, and them small steps.
Right there,
it was a trick. That was a scheme set up by production too.
You see that? You see it? Well, she did have to be careful. Look at the crack in those sidewalks. She did have to be careful.
That's what I'm saying. That was nothing but a scheme set up by
that
production.
Was hilarious. I love Vanessa. She was like, you need to put a muzzle on it. She didn't ever raise her voice. She was so calm. I was like, oh, is she a pastor or something? Because she oh, yeah, totally. She totally comes off first lady vibes. Like, I'm gonna pray for you.
Evangelist or something. Look how she dressed. She dressed like she in her Sunday's best.
Yeah.
That's why Wanda don't like her. Wanda got to do all that and still don't look cute.
But
Wanda got every feather. Tisha got pillow feathers on her dress. Wanda got ostrich feathers, feather down feathers, goddamn every damn feather you can think of. Whatever that is on that damn dress.
That's hilarious. Do you think she was like, I want feathers on my dress too?
Yeah. And I'm gonna do it better. And I'm gonna get more than she got.
Right.
I would understand these parents trying to upstage their daughters on these shows. Like, what is wrong with y'all?
What's wrong with y'all? Yeah.
Mama dot 2.0.
Do you think that Tisha wanted her to do that? Because, well, I like that Vanessa, like they did her makeup different than she had it at the thing. Like it looked like Melody let her get in on that glam for tonight, because usually Vanessa kind of is just, she looks like a normal lady, like not all glam.
Yeah. Mel like her mama.
Yeah. I like her too. What did you think of that first scene with Tiffany and Melody and Tiffanys saying that Tisha said, I want to know your dirt? Did Tisha say that?
I did not hear Tisha say nothing about I want to know your dirt.
I didn't hear that either.
Yes, again, like Tiffany, transparent line ass.
Tiffany lies.
And why does she always look like she's shopping Giselle closet?
Oh, because she does.
Like, girl, you shouldn't want no scenes. Hush.
Yes, I liked her dress in this final scene. Finally, I liked.
That's the best she ever looked.
That
heart with all that damn. That jewelry was too much though.
Oh no, I thought that statement necklace really just drew it all together, or else she would have had on one of those other weird things that she usually does. I was glad that somebody was like, no, just leave the necklace. Come on, leave. Because she looked So good. One Who Cares said,
Everything about her is weird.
cracking up at us. Yeah. So, and then who did you think was best dressed out of the co-wives? Like Tisha,
Male.
Kimmy, besides Mel. Because Mel was like in a class all by herself. Out of her guests, out of Tisha, Kimmy, and what's the other one's name? We already said Tiffany, Destiny.
Look at Wanda looking like SpongeBob.
And she was wobbling right there. And it was funny. She kind of like went over too much trying to talk all that mess. But she talked a lot more mess in her
Talk about somebody shaking a bone when she was the one shaking. That's why she was so unstable, because she was scared.
She didn't even know what to do. The Lord came over her while she was walking away. And that's what
Kimmy's always best dressed.
Kimmy and Maurice get fave couple for me, hands down. Yeah, definitely. And Morse, I did like
that necklace. Look heavy. It's all outdoors.
If it's one of those necklaces that I'm familiar with from the Punjab store, then it's very light and it's practically just like paper.
It looks heavy. It
looks heavy, huh? Yeah, it looks very heavy.
Why did I thought Tisha had a dildo fan in her hand? I don't know why. What is that?
I thought so too. I was like, oh, who else does that?
Where did you get that from? Put it down. That's all I kept saying. Like, put it down.
That was hilarious.
I was like, do Marcel know you got that?
And then I was like, well, why are you the only one who's having heat flashes? Nobody else.
Right. And you're supposed to be the youngest.
Yeah, she could be perimenopausal. It could happen when you're young too.
Oh, don't worry. I know, because I done went through it.
Right? It's no fun.
I done went through the pre. My sister, like, I ain't even went through the minute. I was like, child, I don't care. I'm glad. Stuff start changing. Believe me, I'm not mad.
Right?
I got it out the way.
Yeah.
But Destiny, girl, did not have a storyline all season long.
She really didn't.
Your non-existent village could have replaced your non-existing storyline. Yeah. Maybe we would have found out a little more about you. Why you don't have a village? Where's everybody that should be in your village? Why you could have found out some things. But y'all want to be so busy in everybody else's business that you forget to tell your daggone business.
Yeah, we don't even know why she's in Alabama by herself, if that's the case. Like,
exactly.
Like, her dude, is he from out there and he don't have no family?
Yeah, that's why she moved there. And her father was on the show, and when her father was on the show, we really ain't get much.
Right.
And then Tiffany, non-transparent, but talk about somebody being messy. Girl, you can't end messy.
Oh my gosh, wasn't that the pot calling the kettle black?
Like, girl, do you spell messy Tiffany? Is that how you spell messy? Why would she have all that pink on her face?
Messy. That's how we spell it.
Daggone show is.
And then, the utter nerve of her to act like that was messy when that's a natural question. That's a natural subject to come up. What's not natural is if my stepson is smoking in somebody's bathroom and you heard it.
Thank you.
That's not a natural conversation. Who your baby daddy is a natural conversation.
Exactly. But then all season long, your non-transparent butt was in everybody else's business. But then on the reunion coming up, you don't even work at the job that you were introduced as working at.
Oh, really?
You were introduced as Tiffany that works with the Chamber of Commerce. On the on reunion show, they say you don't even work there no more. So, girl, let's talk about messy. And let's talk about transparency.
Yeah, I wonder what these lies are, Tiff.
Yeah, you told something you cheated all the way back in high school. Girl, you a lie. That man just not here to tell a story no more. Girl, you tell too many lies to not have done something for that marriage to fall apart. Girl, bye. Nobody's believing that.
And so what is she saying? She cheated in high school, married
but
the
not
guy
in the marriage. She just wanted more.
and then got divorced because she cheated on him in high school. That doesn't make any sense.
Right. No, she cheated on him in high school, but they got divorced because she wanted more. No,
Oh,
you wanted that man that you probably was sleeping with from already.
but that's who gave her this baby, the son that Lewis raised. Is that what T?
Yes. And did you see when she first was introduced, when they first introduced the kids, she even made sure that she made the distinction. This is her and this is her and Lewis' child, and the other one was Lewis's child.
Oh,
Girl, we didn't need to know that. Well, all you had to do was say this was his from a previous marriage. She made sure that we knew that boy wasn't her child.
oh, yeah.
Go back to watch that episode. Soon as they get in the kitchen with the family, she made sure we was able to distinguish between the two.
They seem kind of. Do Tiffany and Lewis seem kind of like unreal in a way? Do they seem kind of like, I don't know, they just don't feel like a coupley couple, you know?
They had a surprise wedding.
Oh, so it's like maybe that's the feeling. They aren't a coupley couple, they're a surprise couple.
Yeah, she surprised him in a whole wedding dress on the damn baseball field during COVID.
Oh my gosh, that's really how they got married?
Yes.
How long have they known each other, I wonder?
I have no idea, but I know he didn't know he was getting married that day.
But he went through with it?
Yeah.
OMG. And then
they look like the same face kind of couple.
Yeah, see, Maurice looks tight in that outfit. He looks very nice.
That's the tightest I ever seen a shirt on him.
Yeah.
Destiny, I couldn't get best dressed to Destiny. She looked disheveled the whole time. Like she was at a toga party. Like she was trying to one up Mel. But
yeah,
it didn't happen.
Did she know that Mel's dress was going to go up that high and that's the only thing that she had that came close?
Right.
Like, oh, Mel won't mind.
Not only did you see and try to take me away from my party, like I said, she did this literally at Mel's expense. Then you tried to take my outfit. But y'all best friends, child, please. I don't want to keep y'all. You got to keep stressing that you best friends. I don't think y'all best friends.
Just like
that's the way I look at it.
That's what they say. You know, rich people don't say they're rich. Smart people don't have to say they're smart. You know,
right? And my best friend knows she my best friend. Nobody else, whether somebody else know or not, we know that we best friends.
Right.
Like I tell people, your friend ain't somebody you got to talk to every single day. Your friend is no matter how long it's been. When y'all do get together, it was like y'all was together yesterday.
Yep. Exactly.
But everybody's makeup, I don't know what happened. Something happened at the damn park because everybody was sweaty as hell in the face. Did you notice that?
Well, maybe they all did need Tisha's dildo fan then.
Everybody had makeup. I don't know if they was running. I don't know, doing some cardio.
It must get humid in where it's called.
I don't know what happened. Makeup was all sweaty. Even Kimmy's makeup got sweaty.
Yeah. Yep. Kim.
Looked like they all had a squirt bottle or something. I don't know what was going on.
But it does look actually kind of dewy fresh. Ladies are paying for that glow right now. Ladies are paying.
Yeah, but they put too much on.
You know, with that highlighter.
Kind of wet.
I tried that highlighter stuff and I was like, no, it's not for me. But I don't
I don't look like I got oily skin. I got my skin oily enough. I don't need no help.
I don't understand the contour stuff and I don't like that much makeup. And I'm naturally hot already.
Either.
So I can't even put on as much makeup as the ladies I see do without.
I don't like it. I don't like it for me. Give
me
a little foundation and that's it.
Are you?
I don't want all that eyeliner. I can't do all the mascara.
Yeah.
My eyes run my eyes are good. As soon as I put something on my eyes, them things start. I look like I look like a orangutan.
Oh my gosh. I had a whole thing on on freaking Thanksgiving. Praise God it's over. But yeah, eyes are sensitive.
Yeah, I can't even wear damn lashes.
On Destiny's face in this right here real fast. She was like, all of a sudden, she was like, okay, I've distracted her enough. I got her finally off edge. Come on, let's go back. She's like,
yeah, but didn't you know you was going to wear that strapless dress? Why you ain't not wear a bra for a couple of days or something?
Yeah, exactly.
I got tired of looking at her tan mark.
Freaking no way.
She had no spray on tan. She could have sprayed on a little bit. Like,
Ablavi is here. Hey now. I appreciate that, Ablavi. Thanks for the support. Hope you smash that like button. Smash that like button on your way out, Ablavi. I appreciate you, girl. Thank you for popping in.
And I really think they were trying to show they kept putting the spats on Tiffany. I mean on Destiny, the unflattery, like her little stomach from having a baby. Like, why y'all doing all that? Because they just kept putting the camera on that.
Yeah, I thought she looked tight.
Yes, and then they gonna keep getting closer and closer with it though. Like, what are y'all trying to do? Are y'all trying to body shame her?
I don't know. I didn't really catch that. I pick up on it. I'm sensitive about a lot of stuff for us, but I did not.
They just showed it. Again, you just showed the picture.
Here, I'm going to go back. Where'd she go?
When you said she was making that face, right there, that was a frame. And then just now when her and Mel was standing on that porch.
Yeah, it's going to be right after this. Let's see. Now, I didn't. I noticed that they kept showing her outfit, but I thought it was so we could see that she was trying to twin Mel.
No, they kept on putting on her flattering parts. I didn't like it because it was too much. Yeah. Especially when you run it back as slow like you are. You really can see.
Hey, husband.
You said it was okay?
Yeah, it's okay. Say hi to the people.
See right there the way she's standing.
Yeah.
And then it's like 2-3 frames up when they got it directly on her stomach, on the side of her stomach.
Yeah. Okay. I see what you're saying. Well, I think they all they look great to have just had babies. Like,
yeah, they all do. But I'm just saying, why y'all keep putting the camera on her like that? What's the reason?
What was the reason? But did you notice? I watch the guy's eyes when the other ladies walk around him. And I noticed Maurice has a thing where he just gets his eyes really, really big so he doesn't have to move them to see it. And
Maurice,
then
right there.
Marceau, the next frame is Marceau's eyes after she
Marceau look at everybody.
Look, that was Marceau looking at her.
Marceau looks at everybody.
Oh my gosh.
Marceau has one of those frames every goddamn show.
And see Maurice's eyes. He just gets his eyes really big when he doesn't really want to look at specific things.
Yeah, and Maurice Marceau don't even care. He's like, you know I look.
They're like, okay, Melody. Look, they're looking down right there. Okay, Melody.
Mm-hmm. Or Maurice looks straight ahead.
Yeah.
He never looked down when them women come past him. But Marceau,
he can't help it. He can't.
He like, you know I look.
He totally has a thing for her. And we talked about that before. And then you saw how in the super trailer for the reunion, it's going to be
He's taking up for her too.
Yeah. And then Martell says that he has a video of Marceau apologizing for getting with Melody.
Yeah, and I want to see this produced. I really want to see this because he all in his phone. I really want to see him produce this. If he had that thing would have been on Instagram, Twitter, MySpace, and Facebook.
Not the MySpace.
He would have went all the way back to MySpace. He would have made sure that was on every footprint on the goddamn computer.
That's hilarious.
Him and Coleslaw would have made sure that came up.
Right? That would have been all their justification. Did I send you that interview that Coleslaw did the other day? I wonder, do I have it? Darn. I have this
about the new show she's supposed to be having?
No, somebody caught her. She did an IG live. The Coleslaw did an IG live the other day and was still doing that, talking about how Melody was the dumb one and she doesn't want Martell now. And yeah, it was like a lot. Here, let me see. Can I play that? Where does it go?
Girl,
where did it go? I thought I sent it to you. I didn't send it to you.
She needs to just leave that alone and move on because she looked dumber and dumber every time she opened her mouth.
Yeah, here it is. I sent it to you in IG. Yeah, baby. Oh, it saved me some, okay? Can I get a little pinch? Okay. Thank you, babe. Okay, this is Ariana.
Whoever you is from Huntsville that you don't know who you like, sis, let me tell you something. For you to mess with a married man, that married man has to want you. Like, literally. Like, I'm so tired of this. Like, but y'all will see soon and y'all will know what's going on. You'll see. It ain't about let's hear it, bitch. You obviously keep up because you knew who I was and I ain't even checking for you. I'm literally just trying to enjoy my little sangria. I'm out by myself, relaxing. I'm literally trying to check in, see what sis doing, her man looking cute that they date, and y'all trying to make this about me.
Girl, now you know every time you get on the computer, that's what somebody's going to say to you. That's why you get on it.
Listen, right? Ari, I believe God. I believe.
No, but okay, it's like this now. Whenever you're put as the other woman, and there's totally like, of course, this is not what's going on. You have to defend yourself. Like, no, like. First of all, I didn't even know that the show was about me. The whole time we were still dealing with each other, he's telling me that the show was about real estate. Period. So if you are a loving
married, the show was about you.
Married didn't know the show. I didn't even know it was the star.
The show.
Watch the show, but I had to.
Girl, the whole show was about you.
I'm writing this book, so I got to go into what's false and what's not false. So I had to, start watching it. But I didn't even know what was going on. Like,
so how did he meet you?
Sorry.
How
did he meet me?
Yeah.
We were at a mutual friends. Well, excuse me. I can't say mutual friends. My best friend, she's from Huntsville, and we went to like this party, like set type of thing. I didn't know these people. I knew some of them that was from A&M.
All I hear when she talk is wonk 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 wonk.
Y'all couldn't tell. Like, if you are a woman that's ever messing with a married man, it has to be him. Like,
no, never.
It's never you. Ever.
What?
No, all details will come out in the book. Y'all will really see.
And you didn't know her?
No, it's both of y'all.
Phone call. I had to ignore. Okay. Y'all gonna really see we're gonna go.
You know what I said, Ari?
What you say?
And you didn't know her?
No.
Damn. Nah, listen, man. That man, he's slime. He's slime.
And, the book will explain it all. We literally started at day one, the day I met Martell.
What's the name of the book?
But you found out and you kept messing with her man.
Okay.
Her husband.
Yeah. She's too much.
Y'all gonna be like, ooh.
I'm reading it.
And what man has a mistress and their husband and their wife not gonna look that female up to find girl back?
You and your daughter have to come to Atlanta.
I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna do a little reading too. Y'all, I just laid it out. I never in a million years thought I would have to go against a man that we were so cool. We fucked with each other. I still feel so painful. It's still painful. Like, this is my real life that people sit here playing with, and they don't even understand.
I'm sure. Okay, brother, tell me.
Yeah. That is crazy. So these people sitting here talking about you, but it's all his fault. Period. That's what it comes down to.
First of all, he got on TV and said that he wanted his girlfriend. So why y'all coming to me? Like, I don't understand. I don't get it.
That is crazy. But what's the name of the show? I ain't never heard of the show. What's the name of the show?
Right. They don't even have a storyline.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, you tell me there's a show in Huntsville?
Yeah, I think we watched it.
Married Huntsville.
We watched it like that. It wasn't really like that. Man who was on the down low. Who were married.
Yes. The craziest part about the show is I am the star and I'm not even on there. Like, everybody's talking about this mistress. And I'm like, I'm not even knowing that they taping about me. Martell told me that he did a whole lie detector test this summer and failed it, but they didn't air that on TV. They didn't air that.
She said and failed it.
They asked him questions like, when the last, like, was you get Ariana last week? Of course you was with
Somebody said, why did you continue the relationship?
Okay. You gonna have to read the book for that. But it's hard if you fall in love with somebody and he's telling you that he's not gonna be with his wife. And who we told when On called them to pick up the show, they told them they were not gonna be together. And
Your man gonna tell you he gonna stay with his wife.
all of this is some bullshit.
That's how you know Oprah's fake.
Exactly. On told them to fake the show. So that's do I still love him? I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
She still love his ass. Ariana, don't say it.
It's hard when you was talking to somebody literally every day for the last 5 years of your life.
You got mad at that.
So, it is what it is.
Hey, listen, I ain't gonna cap, man.
Game of 4.
And
I can't believe that.
nah, I ain't gonna cap. I'm a fan. All right, I ain't gonna cap.
You love a man that called you a peasant.
Yeah, she talks about that.
I'm a fan of this too.
She talked about that.
Yeah, I haven't even watched the show. I didn't my friends were telling me, Ariana, they don't know.
So what advice are you gonna give your daughter? Nobody wants nobody matching with no married man.
And it's such a touchy situation because it's
So why you doing it?
Right?
Those people ain't your friends, girl, because they got you looking extra stupid.
How long before you found out who's married? Like, how long was y'all missing shit before you found out?
And whoever that man is, he's a dusty just like Martell. Get out of here.
You were already deep in.
He only had 2 children when we first started talking. No, if he leaves his wife, I'm not going back. Y'all, the disrespect that he shows is like, oh my goodness.
And if he dealing with that girl that's talking with her, he needs to watch out because he's just like Martell. He's going to cheat on you.
A girl who is on his live and you are
Right.
married men, stop. They are liars. But if y'all read the book and y'all really see the type of stuff that I was doing,
I reading that damn book.
I know.
abuse and
She's saying she was abused.
Mindset. And by me being 24 and he was 33, but I'm not gonna say I was not wrong and I didn't know wrong and right. At the end of the
He's
day,
a bootleg copy. That's about all.
Yeah.
dining and dining and y'all don't even know the half, but y'all have to read the book to see what really was going on. Do I still love him? I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
Oh, we know you do.
She still love his ass. Ariana, don't say it.
It's hard when you was talking to somebody literally every day for the last 5 years of your life.
You got mad at that.
So,
Well, this should have been the 6 years. So y'all ain't together no more?
Game of 4.
No, they're not, I don't think.
I can't believe that.
Nah, I ain't gonna cap. I'm a fan. All right, I ain't gonna cap.
You're fine, bro.
I'm a fan.
Every time you are, it's me.
Nah, I'm your number 1 fan, but I'm a fan of this too.
No.
They still love drama.
Yeah, I haven't even watched the show. I didn't my friends were telling me, Ariana, they don't know.
So what advice are you gonna give your daughter?
I am
Because
going
nobody wants nobody matching with no married man.
and it's such a touchy situation because it's
But how long before you found out? How long before you found out? How long before you found out who's married? Like, how long were y'all missing shit before you found out?
about a year.
Oh, I guarantee you it wasn't a whole year.
So you were already deep in.
He only had 2 children when we first started talking. No, if he leaves his wife, I'm not
When
going
you found out after a year and you gave him 4 more years,
Yeah.
What could I have done differently? Never talked to him. I could have never, ever talked to him. If you are a girl who is on his live and you are talking to a married man, stop. They are liars.
Oh, did I press rewind?
But if y'all read the book and y'all really see the type of stuff that I was going through and what he was putting me through, and
She says other stuff.
You have to read it to understand my mindset. And I'm not being 33.
She already said
so
this.
stupid. She keeps saying read the book, but then she keeps giving information. Why read the book? You telling us everything.
Rewind, sorry.
I'm not mad, sweetie, because if I want.
Girl, you are mad.
Promote that book because I'm reading it.
We need to.
You probably can't even read.
Melanie can stay because she's married. I can stay at all.
Hey, listen.
Okay, here it is.
Respect yourself. Respect yourself. Respect yourself.
Right, Mel is stupid because she stayed, but she was married. But you not stupid, and you stayed with somebody else's husband.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What?
This is my friend Tay. Tay, I put you in my book. I called you to ask you to do on my book. Let me tell y'all the story about that. See, Tay don't even know, but Tay, I hope Tay talking.
He called you a peasant?
Girl, yes. I love that. Yeah. I met him as a
But he ate you from the back, so that made him like
from the back, front, back, side. Like he took me to a home. Where did he tell you he stayed?
You are damaged from this.
You are damaged
from this exposure that have brought to social media due to the TV.
You are damaged from this, that. I'm not gonna say I'm damaged, but it's something that I have to deal with because it's like, you know, it is what it is. It's like,
oh, so he never took you to the crib?
yes, I have it.
Did Melanie and her friends really jump you at the mall? Like Funky Geneva said?
No, Melanie and her friends didn't jump me at the mall. It's Mo.
They're on their own show. Oprah Money will make you disappear.
Once this book gets come out, we'll see who disappears. And I'm so serious.
You knew he was married. They say
you still love him?
Okay, so whoever next, he called you his girlfriend on the show, and then he had a relationship with you. That's not a married man, right? Okay, so first season he's saying I'm his girlfriend, and next season he acting like I'm a peasant. So y'all can tell that it's on some bullshit. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you wine and dine or fire at that shit.
You good, boss.
okay, thank you so much.
How do all y'all know about these people? Y'all keep up with
I'm so proud of how you handling this shit for real.
I'm trying to be classy.
You took the class away at doing the book, man. That's a smart book.
I have to because no show could ever the amount of pain that I've been through and the amount like no show could ever portray that. Like they wouldn't do shit but talk my shit, make it sound like I'm cool. But in this book it's gonna be real. And I got so many receipts, y'all. If I say something, please believe I got a receipt. No, I didn't spray paint my own car. I think Melanie or Martell had my car spray painted after
Thank you, boss.
after I told Melanie that her nigga was eating my pussy on Thursday or Friday and out with her on Saturday. That's when my car got spray painted. Maurice's ex-wife is invited on the show, yet you still okay. And your point, I'm irrelevant, but you watch the show because it's discussing me, so you're irrelevant.
We watched the show because of girl.
Yeah.
No, listen, bro.
She goes on and on and on. She has like,
If she don't sit down somewhere, you mention the show more than the show mention you as of now, girl. Bye.
she started
Mel has
like,
let us know he has had multiple chicks. Girl, bye.
The whole couple didn't make a whole show about it.
You was just the only fool to have a baby with him.
To the goddamn end. Shut up.
she started listening to the comments by the end. But she has like a good 5 more minutes.
Making a book. Don't even waste your time with shit.
Yeah, because nope.
Yeah, so that was Coleslaw. And she had that IG live. She went on and she said she was just sitting at a bar and the people were like, go live. And she was like, okay. And she was like, during it, she had mentioned about how her hair wasn't really done. And, you know, she was looking kind of, that's why she kept moving the camera off. But, you know.
Like I said, when she talks, all I hear is wah, 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 wah,
Yeah.
wah.
She's part of that new breed of like what they've been saying. There's a new breed of side chick where they used to be like kind of quiet and now they're like, you better tell the world about me or else. You know what I mean? Like,
Right. And every man that gets caught is stupid because you out here in these streets with these dum-dums.
yeah.
Ain't like it used to be, dummy.
And
Y'all
you
want to
know
keep
it's
going after
not
these
like,
young girls, y'all better go get you an older woman and know how to keep her mouth closed.
huh?
Dum. She irritates me. I toned her out like 10 minutes ago.
Oh, I'm
She
sorry.
irritates me.
You could have told me to stop her. I'm sorry.
I thought you were doing it for the audience.
I was just like, I hadn't heard that much of an interview with her face.
You haven't heard that much. I haven't heard that much ignorance come out of nobody. That's just stupid. I met him a year. I found out about her after a year, but I kept with him for 4 more years, and I had a child with him because he was telling me for 4 years he was going to leave. 4 years he was telling me he was going to leave that girl. 4 years.
His wife is the stupid
Is the one that filed.
Yeah, his wife is the stupid one though because she's married to him.
Right, but she the one that filed.
Yeah,
and he the one stalking her on dates. What? Make sense, girl.
I saw somebody on YouTube has a name that's their name. We could still say that though, right? Like make it make sense. We can say he didn't get it patented, did he?
Yeah, they didn't pay for that.
Yeah, that's been a saying forever. I hope we can still say that. But
I wouldn't have nothing because I say it all the time. I write it, I say it.
What about that part when Martell was asking for his when he was saying that he wanted 50%, girl?
I'm tired of him. He came on the show, wanted to act like he had some sense, and went straight to his confessional and Martell did up.
Yeah.
As he always does. Nigga, go get your bit. Why are you still out here as a grown man trying to make money off of somebody else's success? Why are you not going to get your own so you can give yourself wealth after wealth after wealth and generational wealth for your children?
I don't know.
Why are you comfortable as a grown man to keep taking the bits from someone else instead of going to get a whole path for yourself?
Huh.
You too grown for that.
Yeah. And to come to her on her night after giving her such a hard time the whole time and disrespect her boundaries like that some more.
And then want to act like you doing it out of love. Boy, get out of here.
Such a gaslighting narcissist. I'm telling you, duct tape.
I told you that he is fucking sit in your bushes. Wait till you get home. You open your door. He push you in your house.
Yes.
That's the kind of crazy Martell is.
Yes. Duct tape, duffel bag, zip ties.
Yes. It violates you and then act like you gave it to him.
Yeah.
And hold you hostage.
Yeah. Because you wanted it. Because you love him.
Like he's crazy. And she needs to be careful. I'm still going to Mel need to be careful.
Because all of her success is because of him.
Child, all of her success is making him crazier.
Yeah.
Because the most success she get without him, he can't hold that over her head no more.
Right.
Instead, do you know he got a calendar coming up?
He does?
Child.
Oh, we don't want to see all that, Mar. I mean,
child, he is sitting in his underwears.
Oh, that's no. And he's probably a grower.
Ain't nothing right there. All he got is muscles. On his arm. That's the only muscles he got. In his thighs and on his arms.
Yeah. That's
this little papa sailor man looking stuff.
Yeah, we don't need that.
No. Man, we want a whole damn 12 months of Martell. Ain't no way.
Right? Yeah, but I did not like that statement that he made about needing to get lawyers because he's the kind of person that would do it.
Nobody does. But then how you gonna pay for the lawyers? Are they gonna get paid after the settlement if you get some money?
Yeah.
Like, hasn't Mel paid for enough? You or even on the show agree with her when she said she was paying for stuff when you couldn't do it.
Right.
Like, how much more does she have to give you? So you are okay with taking from your kids?
Yeah, he is.
You think that's how a grown man behaves? If you don't get my TV screen
that's
with that.
How he rolls. That's how he rolls.
Child. He irritates my soul just like coleslaw. I see why they together.
Yeah.
They are two delusional people.
I'm glad Melody was able to break free of that. And
Child, who you telling?
coleslaw freed her.
I don't even think I could have watched another season if they were together.
Yeah, and do you think she's gonna stay? Didn't that end of it feel like she was leaving the show?
But she can't leave the show because if they not gonna let her leave the show.
Well, even in that super trailer, she's like, I hate Huntsville, and she leaves.
Yeah, but Mill gonna be back next season. I'm guaranteed they got at least a 5-year contract out of her.
At least.
Because if that's the case, Mel not leaving the screen, first of all. She likes the spotlight just as much as Martell does. And they're not going to give her her own show because if they give her own show, this show will be gone.
Right. I think everybody looked great at the end. Melody must be a tall lady because she kind of had to scooch down in the middle in the front.
Yeah, she taller than Martell, at least with her. I know with her heels on she is.
So I noticed that she did that. Her and her mom both scooched down to stay in the front. And I think it was
but you see how she hit Martell a little bit.
Yes. Not too big. Make it in 3 if you can, for you, your brother, and your dad. They're getting that icebox lemon pie I just made the other day.
I know that's right.
Dessert. Oh yeah. I made him some steak and cauliflower au gratin with icebox pie. And an air fryer corn with elote on it. Oh my goodness.
A what?
Elote, that seasoning, like that Mexican street corn seasoning. Have you ever had Mexican street corn?
Nope.
Oh, it's so good. Well, here in California, they have this thing, especially if you're in LA and stuff. And also up here in Northern California, where they have street vendors. Well, they used to pre-COVID and everything.
We got like the van, the food truck.
Yeah, it would be like a guy with a push cart that would walk around like open areas, like if you were at the lake or if you were at a open park at the marina or something like that. And he would have elote, and it's an ear of corn, steamed corn.
My nephew makes those, but I've never had it.
Yeah,
they put cheese in. I'm not going.
Yes, and mayonnaise on it. Yeah, so there's a seasoning blend from Trader Joe's store that tastes just like it, and you just sprinkle it on your corn and pop it in the air fryer. It tastes so good. Oh my goodness.
Mayonnaise on my corn.
Oh no. Well, there's a hint of mayonnaise in the seasoning, but it's not.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about saying mayonnaise on my corn. I don't think I'm gonna like that.
Yeah. Yeah. So, this is just the seasoning. It's not like the wet mayonnaise. That's why they like it too. They don't like wet mayonnaise. They don't even like it on sandwiches.
They don't like it in my food, but not on my corn though.
Yeah.
Use some potato salad, yeah.
Oh, that's
some chicken salad, and not just a slab of goddamn mayonnaise on my corn.
Right. That sounds a little nasty. That sounds nasty. Like
give me some butter, but I don't want no mayonnaise.
Well, they put
the mayo.
Cheese. I've had elote before, and it's hella good. And when they put the mayonnaise on, it's like a nice slather. It's not like bulky or anything. But then they also put like this cotija crumbly cheese on there, and the tahini and all this, and then they squeeze lemon on it, and so it ends up like. Yeah, but it's not like you're just like licking mayonnaise or anything. It's like, yeah. So, but I totally liked the season of Love and Marriage Huntsville, and I had so much fun reviewing it. I had started tonight's live, Prosperity, by saying that I really appreciate, all those couples for sharing their reality with us for entertainment, and like just even giving us the chance to even watch it and have an opinion about it. You know what I mean? So
the two that really shares.
The two?
Martell, Mel, and Marceau and Tisha. Goddamn, Kimmy and Marceau gives us just as much as Dustin and do.
Yeah. Definitely.
If you want to be truthful about it, everybody just likes Kimmy more.
Yeah, they do. I don't know why I like Kimmy more. I guess she's just not as annoying as Tisha was.
Right, she's not as toxic.
Yeah, Tisha just
She let
comes
things
off so
roll.
whiny and annoying
Oh
that I
God.
can't.
Poor little
And
Tink
then-
Tink teacher.
yeah, so she be having temper tantrums all the time, and I can't. I'm just like, okay.
I'm so
But
ready for this reunion though.
me too. I'm looking forward to it. It looks like everybody's gonna look nice. It looks like you know what? All I know is he better have a damn video. Don't show us no video in the
I'm
Super
trying to tell
and
you,
then there's no fight. I mean, there's no video in the reunion. Don't do it.
just like it was no fight at the end of this season, there
Yeah,
is going to be no video in that phone.
yeah. So don't do it.
He was looking so hard, looked like he needed to grab a pair of glasses, child.
Yeah, like he should already have that cued if he was gonna win.
Exactly. Why are you scrolling? That should be already queued up, ready to go.
Yeah, like you should
Now
have.
he would have sold that to TMZ if he had that. I don't believe that.
If he would have really had it, he would have sent it as a message to himself, so he could just get to his messages and open
Child,
them.
he would have sent that to a message to Carlos Production, Miss Wanda, Miss Marlene, Tisha.
Yeah. Well, I hope that he either has it, or doesn't have it. Yeah. But I
What are we
can't.
going to do with our Saturday
see
nights
that
after the
Melody-
reunion?
Melody would not leave all of the commotion that she just went through with freaking Martell, in my opinion, to go over and snuggle with Marceau for any amount of time. Oh, look,
Thank you.
Miss
She
Saltphone
So
popped.
makes her skin crawl. I don't see. Ew. Why would she even lower herself like that?
What's good, Miss Saltphone? Appreciate you
Hello.
coming over and saying hello. Thank you. Thank you.
Now, Martell might be a dirtbag, but why would she leave the looks department to go to Marceau?
Oh, I know. And he has that does not seem her type at all.
At all.
So, yeah. That's like such a reach. That's one of those that's just insecurity talking. That's just you trying to drag Marceau into it because
Like he did the last reunion. That's why they ain't had one last season.
Yeah. They didn't have one last season?
No.
A reunion?
No. Remember COVID hit.
Oh, yeah. So they got a lot to talk about then.
Right. They only had one the first season. They didn't have one the second season.
Okay. Yeah, COVID sure did hit. I didn't know that they didn't do it telephonically. I didn't remember.
No, everybody was wanting one, but they didn't do it because that was the season when they really started talking about
greetings from London. All right. It's cold here too. Yeah, that polar vortex.
Yes, it's cold in DC.
Whoa. The polar vortex is hitting the globe, making everything so freaking cold. Be safe out there.
Yeah, I hope y'all live near the border.
Yeah. So cold. It's cold out here, and it's usually not this cold, but it's just like a snap in the air, like literally a cold snap. Like you look at the temperature and it says it's 68, but it feels 65. Like, you know what I mean? Like that kind of.
It was snowing this morning in DC over here on the East Coast.
Oh, we're talking about Love and Marriage Huntsville. Have you ever seen that show? Love and Marriage Huntsville? Let's see, I'll mute that and here we'll add it back. And it has have you ever seen this show, Miss Saltphone? And it has Melody Holt, and this is Maurice and Kimmy, and they live in this town called Huntsville, and it's about now 3 married couples, and yeah, you're wearing thermal underwear and drinking whiskey.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you haven't seen it? Yeah, it's kind of like a good show. It's a good show. We like it. It's on OWN, and Carlos King produces it. And Carlos King is the same producer from the most highest rated season from Real Housewives of Atlanta. Remember Carlos King from Real Housewives of Atlanta, Miss Saltphone? That's who produces this show. So it's like good old-fashioned good reality TV. I'm looking.
Hurry up and while you got binge watch the season so you can catch the reunion that's about to start Saturday. But what we didn't talk about, Larga, was Maurice and Kimmy. You let this lady go through this whole season being called the side chick.
Oh, I did. Yeah.
But then, on the last episode of the season, you want to clear up everything. If you don't get away from me with this.
Hello, because if that's all I can say right now is hello.
I would have bumped him upside his head if I was kidding.
He said it with such clarity and passion.
Make sure everybody heard it. Stop the conversation. Let me let you know. But you was in the pool laughing at her when she was trying to say it.
But spent all the other episodes laughing with the people, calling your wife a side piece.
And that's why when everybody go for Maurice, I be like, nah, I can't get with him because
that's my one flaw for him. You know,
he's the baby version of his brother, because there's no way that you sat there and let your wife go through all of that.
And laughed. He was literally laughing.
Yes. And then you let your ex came on the show and even added to it and you ain't saying nothing.
I would not have let Kyle anywhere near the show to say any shit about my new wife. Nothing.
Thank you. Especially when she cheated on you, not the reason y'all not even together.
Oh my gosh. Oh, no. And come to find out, she was remarried while she was squawking about them getting together.
Exactly. You went all the way down to Miami to his family's function to talk about her being a side chick when you were married to somebody else.
How did her new husband feel about all that energy?
That's what I want to know, because that lady is the chick that still wants her first husband.
Yeah, but he's really moved on, and him and Kimmy are a beautiful couple. And
exactly.
I really like their vibe, and they totally match. Their frequencies totally vibe. Like when I see him even sit across from Kiowa, I'm like, oh, that's why you left.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how would they ever together. Like what started that?
Yeah, their frequencies aren't there anymore. Whatever had started it, their frequencies aren't there anymore. I'm not like, oh yeah, I see it, you know. But
and Kyle will come on this show to act like she's so quiet and poised. I know she probably was a hair raiser. No right. Girl, bye.
Oh look, Miss Salt Phone says, I've seen a few of your vids recently, Ari Candy, and I thought the topic of Ramona being racist was excellent. Oh no way, awesome! I appreciate that. Thank you so much. You know, sometimes I feel like I go too far, but yes, love. Yes.
Most of them over there are. Starting with their beloved Andy.
Sorry to be off topic. No, we talk about it all the time, Miss Salt Phone. Yeah, you can have some. It's in the refrigerator, it should be. Yeah, we talk about it all the time. But
Nikki was playing with Candy. Candy, she tried to make every time Candy would give out something, she would try to, what about this? The girl did good. And yeah, you know I am not a Candace fan at all, Lager.
Right.
But for this to be her first album, the girl did good.
I think so too.
Stop trying to find reasons to hate on this girl with her music. I don't like it. It ain't for me, but she did good. 20,000 sales is good for your only 2 months of being out. Get out of here, Nikki.
And if
she ain't got no big machine behind her, get over it.
How many people does she have following her on Instagram? I even wonder, because they're getting money from 20,000 people and is not easy. It's not an easy feat. After
that's 4 streams of the whole album. 20,000 albums, so basically that's good.
Let's see, I'm looking her up now. Candy Girl, you're my world. Yeah, she has 348,000 followers on Instagram.
And that's the reason her husband came on the stage mad, because Nikki tried to play her number.
Miss Salt Phone says Ramona shames all white people. I'm not white, and that seems like an accurate description of her behavior, because even Luann is like, Ramona's embarrassing sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And then Miss Saltphone says, Candace sounded amazing, didn't she? And I don't know. I'm going to do my live tomorrow for Potomac. So I'll come all the way back to this. But Candace did mention that her hesitancy came from
her wanting to sing another song that was about to be released off the album.
Right, but also that licensing, even for her own songs, is in place, and that she was going to sing a spiritual song because those usually don't have licensing dilemmas. And so she was going to do that song, and then she went ahead and did Drive Back, but that hesitancy was all about licensing. She did a whole.
But I was glad she cleared that up, because I was like, girl, this not Apollo. You're not gonna get booed off. You know how people want to go on Apollo, sing a gospel song because they don't want to get booed off. I'm like, girl, this is not the Apollo. You're not gonna get booed off. The Sandman is not gonna come and take you off the stage. Just sing the song.
Oh yeah, she did so good. Look, she said drive back to it tomorrow. I definitely will, Miss Cellphone, and I hope you can catch it when I do, either in the replay or in actual time. Because
but the way that Nikki played her, I was like, sing it, sing the song, let her sing it. I want her to sing it so bad just because she was playing with her like that. I'm a singer. I don't play them games. Don't play with nobody's voice.
Right?
I was really mad about them. Like, don't let her play. You sing that song, you better sing it right.
That song. Because Nikki's a rapper, she's not a singer.
Right.
But she does have an
ego. You try to talk about somebody's voice when all you do is talk the whole time. Girl, get out of here.
Hello. And that's why I don't think that any question should have even been asked of, any auto-tune. You know, because we've heard Candace sing since the first time she ever came on. She's always singing in the background. She was singing on that one thing when they went to go get the wine. And she's always fancying herself a singer, you know? And so,
yeah, but that wedding performance was horrible. I don't care what nobody says.
Well, okay. And about that, also in the same live where Candace stated that the hesitancy was about licensing, the show is cut and edited in a certain way where she said that she actually sang when the husbands were about to come back out for something. And
either way, that performance
Chris
was
had
horrible.
already said he didn't want her to have to sing from production again because how they played her at Robin's event. And so he was already upset about that. And then when she asked the question the way she asked it and everything, he was just kind of triggered off of all the other old stuff, but that it wasn't as big a deal as they kind of made it seem. And that was not for us as viewers. That was him just coming to his wife and being like, look, that wasn't cool. Like, and that would.
But he knows you're on Bravo. They don't care. If you are mic'd up, you keep your mouth closed until you take that mic all the way off. Get in the car and talk. Don't you talk when you walk up on the stage and there's more mics over top of your head, even if you take that mic off your back. They got mics over your head on that stage.
Yeah. And also, I agree that he knows he was mic'd. He knows he was in front of all those cameras. So he does have to understand that, you know, he might. Are you already checked?
You know that he been here what, 5 seasons? He knows about the mic situation, and that is why him and Nikki is going back and forth now. That's just something you don't do. There's a lot of things he had did to make Candace look crazy this season, and I'm not with it.
Yeah, well, overall, I think he loves Candace.
Oh, I know he loves her. He gotta love her.
But all the husbands have their own little quirks too, and we're gonna talk.
He gotta love Candace. There's no way he don't love Candace. Ain't anybody tell me he don't love Candace. I look at them like they crazy. Ain't no man let no woman talk to them the way he do if they don't love him. If they don't love them.
Exactly.
So he ain't with them for the money. He love that girl. He got to. Right. I don't know how long he gonna love her if she keep on talking to him like that. But I do know that right of now he loves her.
Yeah.
And you know I'm not a fan at all, Larga. So if I say it, I mean it. I don't rock with her at all. But right is right and wrong is wrong. That's one thing you always know. I'm gonna be fair.
Yes, definitely.
I'm gonna make some jokes, but I'm gonna be fair.
He did make her look crazy a couple of times this year.
See, I
And
didn't like it with the Ashley thing. I didn't like it with the Michael thing. I'm just like, these people don't like her. They really don't like her.
mm-hmm. Miss Softphone says she sounded beyond amazing. I thought she was going to do a happy birthday rendition or something. The way she, yeah, it's like, well, what can you sing, girl? Miss
Right. Like,
Softphone
what are
says
you going to sing, girl? Sing that daggone song.
they are learning the game the hard way, and because they kind of engage, like Ray doesn't seem to engage the way that Candace and Chris engage. I guess they have time for it, and Ray doesn't, you know. And plus, Ray would be looking at the thing the way people over 50 do. He wouldn't be looking at the camera the right way. And so I didn't mean to be ageist. I'm sorry. But we're going to talk more about the Potomac ladies tomorrow. And for this episode, though, of Love and Marriage Huntsville, was there anything else you wanted to mention before we wrap it up? I'm biased. I'm such a Candace.
I was talking about Ray and my mic was muted. Didn't even know. I was saying Ray is hilarious. I love every time he get on the screen. I want to see what he gonna do on this new show of theirs because I love me some Ray. Every time he get Giselle together, Angel get his wings.
Angel gets his wings. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Miss Saltphone says, I'm biased. I'm such a Candace fan. And I am too. I love Candace. And I don't know why. I just feel like I love her. I love her a lot. And I feel like she doesn't really warrant all the freaking emotions that people put towards her. But, you know, it is what it is.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
They wouldn't have a show without her to attack.
She just cussing people out on her live the other day. I was like, girl, you ain't learned your lesson yet.
She's hilarious. Yeah. And if you check out her live, she leaves them up too. She doesn't have no shame in her game. I love
but then when somebody about to pop in her head, she gonna look crazy. You can't keep talking to people crazy, girl. You ain't learned that yet. You better learn it. You better put it down, take a check, put a check beside it.
Right. Miss Saltphone says, I love Ray, and Giselle's children are the MVPs of.
Yes, because they get her together just like Ray do every single time. Them are the best scenes that Giselle is in when she with her daughters.
That's true. She's a great mom. And, you know, Miss Saltphone, I did a review on that episode where they were in the rock garden going through the nursery, remember, looking for stuff for Hotel Giselle. And when her daughters were telling her that she was an emotional vampire and all of that, I was feeling like, as sad as it was for her to hear,
she needed to.
Women, it was beautiful that they
would open enough to say
space and freedom and empowerment to be able to speak their full breadth of emotions to their mother without fear of like repercussion. That was a really heavy thing to say to the woman that birthed you. You know what I'm saying?
That's the one good thing about her. She does let her kids have the right. She don't look at them sideways or, I'm going to get you when we get home. No, they like, no, we're going to let you know. If this the only time we can tell you, we don't have to tell you on camera.
Yeah.
And even when they were talking about how they didn't really get with their father, she let them say that also. She didn't stop them. She didn't say, don't say that about your father.
Yeah, you know, and
I always say she's a good mother. I will never take that from her. And everything else, I can't rock with her. But her parenting, I will never take that away from any woman.
Her driving lessons, that was a cute scene. Anyway, so we're going to go ahead and I'm going to wrap this up. I went way over time, but that's beautiful because I have beautiful guests here in the house with me here on Larger Curves. If you haven't already, I hope you're smashing buttons, the like button, the subscribe button. You do not have to hit the bell because if you don't want to get bothered every time I upload a video, I don't want you bothered.
Hit that bell, hit that bell, hit that bell, hit that bell. Come in, put a like up there, and then you can go back out if you want to. But give her that airtime she needed and hit that like. She need all that. Support. And share at the same time.
Yeah. Thank you.
No, we're not going to say we don't want to. We want you to hit that like button.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
And that bell.
And
I told you about selling yourself short.
You did. I feel like, okay, so what had happened was, the reason I said that was because one time I posted like 3 lives in a day and I lost like subs. And I felt like it was because they felt bothered. You know what I mean? So I totally, yeah. So anyway, that is going to wrap up the Love and Marriage Huntsville Lo-and-be-Holt season finale episode review. And Prosperity Thick Girl 40 came up and blessed me tonight. And I appreciate you.
We'll be back for the reunion.
We're going to do the reunion tomorrow for the Real Housewives of Potomac. Let's see. Miss Saltphone says, I'm not a fan of Pastor Jamal, but loved him showing up for Miss Wanda Cooper Jones as a Black pastor. Yes. And you mean at the Ahmaud Arbery trial, correct? Yes, that was beautiful. You know, he put the call out. He saw what that prosecutor or defender dude said, and he put the call out. He said, don't show up. He's like, I'm putting the call out. Meet me there. And I was really blown away too.
I was so happy that trial went to thank you to Jesus. We talked about that already. I was so, after that other verdict, we needed this. We needed this.
Yes, definitely.
Our kids need to see things like this. It's needed.
We just need to, just all be held to the same type of account.
But where was the Black Lives Matter movement during this thing?
Yeah, well, you see, I don't know what happened after the supposedly leader of the Black Lives Matter information came out that she bought that $1 million property or something, and they tried to act like she was misappropriating funds. Like, it kind of went silent after that, and so that's too bad. But yeah, RIP Ahmaud. Yep, it was a beautiful and restored my faith in humanity a little bit.
Yes,
a little bit. And that's all it takes, is
a little bit at a time. We'll take it.
Oh my God, can I have a thought, Prosperity Thick Girl 40? Oh my God. We're like, my sister from another mister. We said that at the exact same time. And that's not the first time we did that either. So
we have to look at it as that. If we don't, we will never have hope.
Right? Definitely. So tomorrow when we do the Potomac, we'll talk about everything there too. Because I really, there's a lot of thoughts I have about Potomac, and I have some apologies to make and some right-ings to do, because I had totally went out on assumptions and I was being assish. Because you know how when you do assuming, you make an ass of me and you, of you and me.
What you do?
Well, okay, so I went on to, I totally believed that Bravo was bringing Nikki on to do like, I was dead set. I was like, they're going to bring her on to attack these ladies so that she can get dirty the way Andy can't get dirty. And it was going to be like an attack on these ladies. That's what I was thinking.
Oh no, she got all of them together.
I was wrong. It was such a delightful interview. And she said that she asked like 2 hours worth of questions and they edited it down to what we got to see. You know what I mean?
And the question that she asked Giselle and Robin were took out.
Yeah. So they took out a lot of different things. But the questions we got, I liked them. I liked how.
There's got to be something in their contract clause that say they can't get too. They can't. I'm starting to think it's something in their contract clause, because they get grilled like nobody else.
Yeah, that's true too.
Because when is Juan and that girl look sexual with each other? Stop it, Nikki. You're lying.
Yeah, I'm like, when did you see him do that? When he was telling her she was unattractive at the restaurant?
Thank you. Or when she was letting the kids fall. That's why the kids was failing, because they was in the bathroom. What? Girl, bye. Leave.
Oh, look, Miss Saltphone said, you ladies are wonderful. I wish I caught this live earlier. No way. Awesome. We wish
always go to the playback, girl. Give her the playback. That helps too.
That is so awesome. Oh my gosh.
We got Team Logger Curve. We're going to get her up to her daggone monetization.
Yes, thank you. I'm looking forward to it.
She just can't leave us behind when she do.
No, I told you. I'm going to work it out. I'm going to work it out so that I can get a VIP thing going, so that like my supporters from the beginning can always get like, the membership comped and everything. Like, it's going to be tight. We're going to have a club and everything. Like,
Yeah, Princess just got her 1 year yesterday. Was her 1 year anniversary.
who?
House of Princess.
Oh, I like her. I like her. I go over there sometimes. I like
Yeah.
her.
Yeah, I've been there with her since the beginning too. I like I always tell you, I am my sister's keeper. If I don't do nothing else, I'm always going to be my sister's keeper. Whether it's a little or a lot, I'm gonna do something to push
That is,
my sisters along.
I love that. I
We
love that.
have to.
And I much appreciate it. It's so appreciated and
I have a daughter. We have to. I have nieces.
so true. And I'm like, I just appreciate that you even take the time to even express that. You know what I'm saying? I really, really do. The
We
world
have
needs
to.
more of you.
We have to. If we don't do it, who will?
Right? Who will? So be sure that if you catch this in the replay, that you just pick up on this vibe and carry it with you and help the next person and do what you can to be the brightest light that you can while you on this universe. Okay?
It always comes back to you.
Yes, definitely. And with that, I'm going to
And
close
go to
out.
Thick Girl, Cups by Thick Girl on IG and go get your glasses. Because
Yes,
Blog about to get hers this week so she can
yes.
sit them and y'all can see them sitting
And
on
I'm
her.
going to put them up and they're going to be in my background when I get my studio together. So I'm really looking forward to that.
Yeah, I'm almost finished your husband's surprise.
Oh, I'm so excited. Definitely check Prosperity Thick Girl 40 out on her Instagram at Cups by Prosperity Thick Girl 40.
No,
And
just Cups by Thick Girl.
Cups by Thick Girl on Instagram. And check them out. They're beautiful. She does great art. And be sure to tell some other people about us over here because we have fun. We have lots of fun. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love Hello Kitty everything. Oh my God.
I'm not
No,
finished yet.
I love Hello Kitty everything. Give me Hello Kitty.
I looked at her. I said, let's put
Hello
some
Kitty
beads
binge.
on her.
I went on a Hello Kitty binge this summer. The Sheen ended up having like a Hello Kitty selection. And I ended up like getting some really cute Hello Kitty pieces. And my kids, I have sons, and they're like, "Mom, what's that cat?" I'm like, "This is Hello
It's
Kitty."
just a cat to them.
What you mean? What's this cat? This is Hello Kitty.
Right. Look, see, we in sync. How did I know you was into Hello Kitty? How did I know to show
Oh
Hello Kitty
my
tonight?
gosh! Because I'm telling you, you're my sister from another mister. That's what's going on here.
Yep.
We are all one. We are
For
all
life.
We are all one. And even when I get triggered by the little things that point out differences, I do understand in my heart and my soul, in my mind and my being, in my presence, that we are all of the oneness that is of everything. So, and that's the
Yep, you
vibe.
stuck with me.
Yep, definitely. And you were stuck with me too. So there. You know what? I totally appreciate you guys. I'm wrapping this up. Larger
Love
curve.
you all. Y'all be safe.
Love you guys. Thank you, my beautiful curvies, for tuning in tonight. And I will see you in the next video. All right? All right.
Like.
Please, yes.
Share.
Smash the buttons. Peace. Oh, wait. Miss Saltphone says one thing. Nom, nom, nom. Hello Kitty. I used to live in Japan. Instead of a dollar store, they have the 100 yen store. Hello Kitty chopsticks and everything. Yes. Oh, my
She would
goodness.
kill herself in this store.
Bye, ladies. Love.
Bye.
It's all love. Thanks for coming
Come back tomorrow night.
Yes, please do. I'll put a thumbnail up. Okay. Peace, you guys.
Bye.